Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, where things are not going as planned. Those things down there, get out the way. Boom. We're having some distribution problems and supply problems as well, because I've underestimated or overestimated or done something. I don't quite know what I've done here. The potatoes, which are supplying the fuel, they're also supplying fuel as well as grilled potatoes. We're not getting enough over here, and I think the problem with that boils down to this and this. I think I know what the problem is. I think I know what the problem is, and it's my own doing, but I can fix it. So in the last episode, I went to the distribution system and I told, basically, we were sorting out who wants what, when, where, and how. So you might want this, you might want that, blah blah blah. What I think is happening is, because let's take dirt for instance. Everywhere has got access to dirt. Everywhere says we want dirt. So what I think is happening is you are producing dirt and you are sending dirt into suburbia. You're also sending dirt into the farming district. Then what happens is the farming district either sends this dirt to suburbia, because suburbia still wants some, and this hasn't been done here because there's only so many bots that can transfer things. So this gets like one lump of dirt, and this gets one lump of dirt, and then this district sends its dirt over to suburbia because suburbia needs the dirt because it doesn't have full, and then suburbia sends its dirt over to the farming district because it needs it as well. So because we've got multiple connections, because both suburbia and the industrial area connect to the farming district, and the same over here, both connect. I think this is the problem. So what I need to do is I need to basically say, suburbia doesn't want anything. It only wants food. Nothing else. Food and fuel for bots. And water. Food, water, and fuel for bots. That should be it. That's what it needs. It may need books as well later. But that's fun. And on punch cards, things there. It doesn't need all the building equipment, except it does, because we haven't built the area yet. So it needs them in order to build the area. So I feel like what's happening is most of our bots, which ironically is sat there. So you're carrying sunflower seeds, that's fine. So you're carrying them here, but I think they're transferring around. There's so many people running around, so many bots running around, moving things from here to there and back again. It's a problem. Now there's two ways of fixing that. Either I could turn off the supply here, but then we need it for this going on here, and we might need some goods up here, we might need some goods up, we don't need them, but we might do. We could turn them off, on and off as when we needed to, that's an option. Or we could just build multiple districts. Now, in the comments to the last episode, thank you very, very much for people comment on there. Luigi mentioned that we should create another district crossing or a small gate or something and just have it do water. You cannot choose. This distribution one is for the district. You can't choose what gate to do what. So there's no way I could do that without putting like a district in between them and say, hey, this district just wants water, so then you will take from here. So put like a mini district in here, so you import all the water from there to the mini district, and then the mini district outports it there. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to put in multiple gates, multiple crossings. That's what I'm going to do, and have multiple bots doing things. This might confuse everything. I'm not sure. I want to build the roads first, actually. Build the road. Oh, that's not a road. It's not a road. Well, do that, because I want it to make sure it's bots and it's all assigned to the stuff it should be assigned to where it needs to be. So put that one in there, put that one in there, do that, and that's suddenly gone from 10 bots moving things around to 30 bots moving things around. Yes, we'll have to change our amount of bots, the amount of bots in this area. Between these two, I'm going to leave because I've got no space to really do it down here anyway. And I feel like you're only transporting extract in. And this so okay, pause a minute. So planks are coming in here. Okay, planks coming in here. No, planks were probably already stored in there, and now they're being used to come here. So this is fine. I'm going to put a road down here because that will help our beavers go around quickly. That'll be fine. I can't do anything with these because there is no storage down here, so I've messed that up. But that's okay, that's fine, doesn't matter. And our hauling posts aren't doing anything because the haulers don't actually move things from here to these. It's these guys. These guys are basically the haulers of the district centre. So the only way we could do that is to also put our storages right next to our thing, so we could put our like badwater storages down here, so they just grab the badwater from there and have our haulers move into these places. I think that would probably work. But however, the so these guys, look, this guy, what are you carrying? You're carrying biofuel. You're carrying biofuel. You're carrying biofuel. So this isn't so bad. This district crossing, although it's got everything in it because we've told it to do that, it's really only transporting water and biofuel between the two places. That's it. Oh, and extract. Sorry, water, extract, and biofuel. That's it. The bots come down and grab punch cards, and now the workers have come to grab logs and things to build these. So that's fine. So let's do the same here. Let's do exactly the same here. So if we go there and there, and then we put in 2 district crossings here as well. I don't know if this is going to work or if this is going to break everything. I'm not sure. On like that, and then here is going to be the same thing, but we're going to do it this way. We're going to run the road down and then connect to them like this. I don't know if this is needed because again, this is just going to be food being moved over here, but there's also the possibility of water coming through here. There is no connection between the water place and the farm district. Not that the farm district needs water. No, to make bread they just use wheat flour, which is weird. Not quite sure on that. Sunflower's doing well. Actually, sunflower's doing surprisingly well. I have changed this to be sunflowers because we didn't have the carrots, although now we do have some carrots over here. This will be fine. I'm always stating how terrible sunflowers are. My reasoning behind that, and I've realised this, I've also mentioned, Luigi mentioned in the comments about sunflowers aren't that bad, and the reason behind that is, and I realised it after I replied to that comment, so it's that I tested all the foods individually, and sunflowers were terrible. They were terrible. The beavers eat so many of them. When you just have sunflower seeds to eat and nothing else, they eat so many of them, and it degrades so quickly between them. If it's only the one food, if they're multiple foods, you put it in there. So this is probably this is way too much. But I think we'll be okay. If it does become even more of a problem, what I might do is I might like, instead of coming the path down here, we might cut the path in like this and then put more potatoes this side. I've left a gap down here because I wanted to put some production things in here for like grilled chestnuts, which we have. We could also plant some else in here if we need to, but we could take more out of this side and do more potatoes, which I might do because of the fuel situation, which we don't have potatoes. So yeah, you guys don't have the potatoes you need to do the stuff we want to do, so I might need more potatoes. So yeah, we will see on that. 38 happiness now, so we'll figure that one out there. But yeah, so if you just have one food type, sunflower seeds are the worst. You need like twice the amount of crops of sunflowers as you do as potatoes, because it takes longer for them to grow, and they don't, the food doesn't seem to stay with them longer. This is a very long time I tested this. I believe I tested the foods individually with update 4, and update 6 is just coming. So might need to revisit it. I think some stuff has been rebalanced and changed in the backgrounds of things and stuff there. I'm sure there were the aquatic crops. I'm sure I haven't added any crops since then. So yeah, so that's my reasoning why I think sunflowers are terrible. They're probably not there. They're probably okay. But if you just have sunflowers on their own, you need a lot. It's the same as if you just have like one food type of its own. It's bizarre. You don't need, if you had a 10 by 10 crop of carrots which was supplying your people, you then think, but if I do a 5 by 5 crop of or a 5 by 10 potatoes and 5 by 10 carrots, that would be the same. You'd actually end up with more food, even though you've halved your carrots and then you've changed half of it to potatoes, because if there's multiple foods, the food seems to last longer in the beavers. I don't know the maths behind that, and I haven't. We have verified it, we have looked at things, but if they have multiple foods, the foods last longer. So the more food you have, the less farmland you need. Obviously you need more farmland because you have bigger crop area, but what I mean is that the more food types you have, so if this field was supplying all our beavers with potatoes, as soon as you add like if you split it in half and then change it to carrots and potatoes, you'd find you'd start getting a surplus. I need to verify that. I need to double check that. I feel like I know what I'm saying, and I know that it's true because I've seen it, but I've got no evidence behind it. So yeah, take that as you will. Take that as you will. So let's do that as well. So why are these not being built? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. They will be. They will be. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So this is all doing well here. This is doing fine here. Our power is fantastic. The water wheels are doing this. This just works. This is just beautiful down here. It looks a little industrial from this side, but from this side it doesn't look too bad. From where the beavers are looking up the hills. Oh, in the distance we can see the water coming down. How nice. How beautiful. How wonderful. Yeah. Okay. We also need to. We're out of wood. We're out of wood. What a surprise. We're out of logs. What a surprise. No real surprise to anybody there. But we need to. I need. This is just not enough. That's enough. Or it will be. It's enough to supply everything. The problem is when we start building things, it's run out. It's run out of wood. That's the problem. I did stop chopping down these trees here. I've done some additional putting trees down here. So what I want to do now is I want to turn off that. There. So I want these trees to naturally spread down to here. This would be fine. Aquatic crops are going to go in here and over here. That'd be fine. We might just put some platforms on the river and have that to do things. So that'd be fine. I've set all my farms to harvest because there's a weird thing. If they're set to plant and there are carrots to harvest, but there are potatoes to plant, they'll go and plant the potatoes, which makes sense because they're set to plant, so their priority is plant. However, they ignore the fact that there are carrots to plant or carrots to harvest, and we'll do that. So this priority is under this priority. So the first thing they do is they will look for whether they need to plant or harvest, and then they will look for what I need to do. So they'll look for, so if you set them to planting, these beavers here will go, even though there's carrots to harvest and we are set to harvest here, no, because there's a space for potatoes, I will go and plant that potato. So not something I've observed before, but then I might have just kind of run with it and just ignored it, so it's fine. But yeah, it's not ideal. So that's why I've set them all to harvest. So the idea is that they harvest. So these guys will go, hey, there's carrots. I'm going to harvest all the carrots. That's fine. The potatoes will go. I'm harvesting. That's fine. But if there's no potatoes to harvest, I'll come over and plant your carrots, or I'll go and plant the wheat, or I'll go over and plant the sunflowers, or whatever. You know, they all sort of work together to do things because we've got the mod installed, which extends the ranges. That's why. I think the reason I've not particularly observed it before is because I didn't have that mod, so stuff was much smaller. So, yeah. Also, this is too far away from a district. No. These are not. These are fine. Can't quite get into it, so we'll have to do something about that later. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of annoying. You require logs, which is fine. You're going to be carrot storage. You're going to get carrots anyway. So we need to put some more storages in here. 4 things. I don't want to put the storages all in a straight line up here, although I also kind of do. I'm like, all the food is here. And then attempt. So this is like the food store area. It's the food store area. So I think we might just do that. Also, I'm going to get rid of this line here. I was using this to help build stuff. So, like for instance, this guy here is coming from the other place, and he's going to walk up and help build this one here because he can. So, yeah. So just so the industrial area could help build things, because this is the one that had all the wood and stuff in it. So, okay, let's put in our things here. Oh, also, I think I did this last episode, but didn't mention. The beavers were coming down to the agora. Now, the beavers come down to the agora, and they get the agora, and it's wonderful. So let me pause the game for a moment and click on a beaver. Scroll down here, agora. So they get the agora. And they go into here and it starts raining and it fills up and it's wonderful and beautiful and fantastic. However, the beautiful dam, as you can see, doesn't build all that much. By the time they filled the agora bar all the way up, they've only got about a quarter of the beautiful dam. So it builds very, very slowly. So although this works for most things like the scarecrow and the statue and things, it doesn't work for the beautiful dam. I noticed the scarecrow was a little bit low as well. So what I did was I come over here and I put these here. This is scarecrow and beautiful dam decoration cube, so it's got a scarecrow on a cube. Bit weird, but That's what we're going for. We've got a scarecrow on a cube. When the beavers come up to use these things here, they get wet fur, they get the Lido happiness, and they get the scarecrow and the beautiful dam. But as you can see, it doesn't go up very much at all. The beautiful dam is something that actually is really bad. Like it doesn't fill. The bar does not fill very well at all. Have we got a beaver that's traveling that direction? You're traveling this direction. Are you going to the I think you're going to go to the Lido, aren't you? Where's Lido? Or fun Lido. So you don't have a great deal. You're about halfway. Are you going to a Lido? I think you're going to a Lido. So you're about halfway on the Lido. Let me screw it. Here, beautiful dam. So we'll see. So you're in the Lido. Oh, the Lido is filling. Look how quickly the Lido is filling compared to that. And now you're out and gone. So yeah, beautiful dam doesn't fill all that much. So I'm thinking what I should do is I should come along and try and put beautiful dams around all the houses, so every time they go home they get them as they sleep at night, which kind of makes me think I should have not used these solid roofs. I should have used the other roofs. We've got another roof type. Where is it? Here. We've got the standard roofs and the 2 and 3 roofs, which we've done here. This is 2 by 2. We've got these ones here, which are fine. But there's also these ones on the end here, which are... oh, they don't actually give the bonus. See, these can be kind of placed anywhere in the world, and beavers just ignore them. So they're purely for decoration purposes. So you got a chimney, so we could put a little, like a chimney on top, and so they're purely for decoration purposes. So, but I was kind of thinking that maybe we could put some of the roofs on with these. Bakery chimney, real chimney. Not quite sure why that's not. That one looks broken. A substantial chimney. We've got a square chimney here. So we could put these on top. I was wrong for that. I thought they were also roofs and things, so that you can put on top. These ones are the ones I'm thinking of. So like this here. So see, this has got no end. It's see-through. So you can put this on the end of a building, and then put one the opposite way on the end of a building, and then you can build inside them. And that's how we could put the beautiful dams up there. Because otherwise we're just going to have to come along and be like, hey, you're going to have like a weird sculpture in your house. It's going to be a little odd. But I think that's the way it's going to have to be. I think we're going to have, I can't put it on top. So we're going to just have to have a weird sculpture somewhere near the building that attaches like... yeah, somewhere near the building. We're going to have this here, so it gets... the only way we can do it. It's about the only way we can do it. It's not ideal, if I'm honest with you. I'd much rather have a way to like conceal these, but there isn't any way. And they only supply it to one, so it's got to be right up against it. It's got to be right next to it, or on top of it, or something. I don't know. I can't really remove the roofs. We want to leave the roofs in because obviously we need the roofs for also decoration. 1.5. So yeah, see the if I come over here to a bit of ground, you see we got these sort of ones here which have no ends, and you can kind of build inside them. So we went too wide and then went with a like that. So we put that down like that, but although it would look very weird, and then you can do one the opposite side and put it on top like that. It makes it a solid roof, but it's 2 pieces of roof. And then I believe we can build... no, we can't build inside it. Okay, so that wouldn't work anyway. So, no. Okay, that wouldn't work either. So we couldn't build inside them anyway, so that wouldn't work. So don't worry about that. Okay. The the other thing as well, because the roof decorations don't give off the aesthetics roof. I couldn't build a roof with dams and then put a chimney in. That wouldn't work for us, so that's a shame. Wouldn't mind putting a chimney in. Weird I can't put it. I can only put the chimney on top of the custom roofs. Can't do it on the standard roofs. So Okay, okay. So we want to do aesthetic dam somewhere. I don't know where or how I'm going to do this. I'm just kind of thinking I might do stuff like this. Just put it on the side. Yeah, and have it as just like it's a, I don't know, a coal bunker or something or whatever. That one would look very weird being on its own. So maybe we'll just do a load of diagonal slopes just attached to the side of the building. I could put in a cube on the side of the building and then put a roof on top of it, for instance, and we could pretend it's a extension or something. That would probably look better. But every house has got an extension for some bizarre reason. I don't know why every house would have an extension, but I think that would probably work the best. So you could have a garage on the side. You could have a small. Then we could put like a roof on top because we hold on. So if we did that, for instance, that will give us the bonus for the building. Then we go into our decoration, one long roof tiles, and we go with like the 1x1, and we did that. Looky. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Although I then can't really put a chimney in on top of that. I could put a chimney on top of that. Isn't there a different roof? We could do this. There's a small like gable thing where you can just attach it to the side to make it look a long window. On a round, oh nice! You can even have a rounder one. Look at that, beautiful. What other roof types we got here? One wide. It's not allowed. So long as that doesn't work either. So we'd have to go with that one to make it fit, but then a chimney wouldn't really look right in there. And I can't put a chimney on top of this roof because this is a default roof, not the customizable roof. So I can only put a chimney there, unless we did the bakery chimney, which looks a bit weird now. The industrial chimney, the industrial chimney attaches to the side. Look at that. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's okay. And then some of them I could just literally do that, and it could be like it's a cellar, for instance. We just do that, and it's a they've got a cellar, and that's the staircase that goes down the back to the cellar, and that would be fine. That would also, not all of them have to be the same sort of design. As I said, you could have the double one on the side, so you've got like a garage, put on like that. It could even be a flat roof garage if we wanted to do it. It's just an extension. No windows in it, obviously, but can't do much about that. There are metal ones as well, though. There are ones that look made of metal, and there's ribbed metal as well, which is let's have a look at the ribbed metal ones. Hold on. That would have a texture on it. It would be metal, like a metal garage on the side of your house, which is weird. It requires scrap and metal blocks. I think we'll go with the wooden ones. Let's put a double one on the side there, and let's do a little roof. So how are we going to do this here? So we've got not one, a 2 wide roof. So we could do that and just extend the roof over. Put on. That would just extend the roof over by 1 if we did that. The round gables wouldn't look right. very much would not look right there. Although what we could do for this one is we could do the 2x1 ghost or the 2x0.5 ghost. Doesn't really matter. The 2x3 ghost wouldn't really matter either, to be honest with you. Oh no, okay. Doesn't really matter how far we go into the thing. It possibly is going to clip through. So, yeah. And then we can put in a little window on top like that. So bad, is it? That's not so bad. Not so bad at all. It's all right. Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. This one would be kind of awkward if we put it on the side. It would have to go on the back because of the way the roof is. But yeah, so that's something we can do. So there you go. So you've got it now, and you're going to have the decorations. That increases our thinness. So that means that you will get a beautiful dam when you go to bed. So let's speed up some time. Let's just double check this before I invest and build everything to go on with this, because it's not time consuming, but it'll take a while. They also aren't getting that much of a farm monument and the fat and the joy, even though they have to go to the agora. The agora lasts a lot longer than I expected. So yeah, they're not getting the monument bonuses as well. Not that it matters. The bonuses give them bonuses to work and things, and life expectancy and all that sort of stuff. Not really anything else that's desperately important. So you've gone up here to grab something to eat, so that's fine. You're going back to the Lidos to chill out. Good to go home. Whoop. Nope, we're going to go to the campfire. I'm going to go home to bed. Nope, we're just going to stand there and wow, you're just not going to go to bed, are you? You're just going to stay up all night. Stay up all night long. That's probably because you you don't really need it, because there's nothing for them to do. They can sleep and eat and do whatever, whenever, whatever. It doesn't particularly matter. Now you're going to go to bed. Oh, there you go. And if we brew down here, beautiful dam is increasing. See how far it goes up before they oh, that's much better. That's much better. Yeah, beautiful dam's increasing dramatically. There you go. There you go. So that's working beautifully well. Awesome. The monuments are not, however, because they don't visit the agoras as much as I expected. I might, in fact, I am. Not I might, I am. I'm going to remove the campfires. We're going to put the campfires in down here, where they can get the bonuses from these guys. I do have another mod installed, which actually allows multiple visitors to places. So this shouldn't be this should be fine. So a normal campfire can support 5. I think I've got it set to double, so this can actually support 10. It means that beavers sit on top of each other, and it's a bit weird. You see it sometimes in the Lidos. See here, look, this has way more visitors than it's normally allowed to be, so we don't need as many of them. And sometimes the beavers will be on top of it. Yeah, see, like here, they're swimming through each other and doing, yeah, so it's just a visual thing. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in oh no, wrong. Move the campfire back by 1, and then move the by 1. Boop, and boop. There you go. And then in the corners, we're going to put in beautiful dams again. They're not getting the scarecrow here. They're not getting a beaver statue here. We could probably do that as well here. Do the statue, the beaver. We could do all these things to get all these things here. But the beautiful dam is the one that they're struggling with the most, I feel. So let's put in a really tall corner piece. We've got a really tall corner piece. Is that the tallest corner piece? Nope, there's a 3-1 there. So we'll put that in there. It is a shrine, a monument, or whatever. Boom, there you go. just a thing, a piece of decoration. So when they come here, when they want to go to campfire, they will have to come to the campfires. They will be forced. The beautiful downs will be forced upon them. They would also get the beautiful, the Fountain of Joy, the Farm Monument, all that sort of thing. So they have to come here for this entertainment. So that's fine. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully we can get these built as well, which we require logs for, which is a problem. Food is not an issue at all. This is working beautifully well here. So, yep, bot fuel is a little bit concerning, but I think we're okay. Yeah, potatoes. We've got 3 potatoes in there, so they are storing some potatoes. So this is fine. I should export grilled chestnuts, but I think they're doing that anyway. Grilled chestnuts in here. Oh, you should be bot. Oh, I need to balance all the people as well. Okay, let me balance the bots, and then we might need to make some more bots because we're struggling because we don't have any bot limbs, which is a problem because we don't have any trees, which is a problem because we haven't got enough trees. So we might have to get some more trees going as well somewhere. We might have to turn this place into a tree farm as well. Yeah. Yeah. We might have to turn this place into a tree farm as well, which is easy enough done. Thank you very much for watching. We're getting close. We're getting close. I will try and fulfill. Wow. I want to put more chimneys in. So I will do this. We will do more of this here. We'll get things done with this here, and we'll get them. Every house will have an extension added to it. But we will leave this here. We will come next time, and we will continue from there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.